Guido and Gambler are the only ones.
Welcome back, guys, to some more Overwatch. I am your host, Eternal, and we are here today with a prediction of our own. We've stayed very silent about what's been going on with the Overwatch League, everything that's been going on. I put my little thing in here and there on Discord, but now to finally get into the nitty and gritty, this is why I'm telling you guys that the Los Angeles Valiants are going to be in the Stage 3 playoffs this stage. Now, in Stage 1 and 2, both times they came up kind of short. They came up in 4th in Stage 1 and 7th down in Stage 2. However, this team, within its first week, is already looking more dominant than NYXL or any other team that's playing right now. Now, give it as it may, they only went up against Seoul and Shanghai, but if we were talking back in Stage 1 and we said LA defeated Seoul Dynasty, y'all would have lost your shit. I guarantee it, because back then Seoul was an unstoppable monster, and NY has always been an unstoppable monster, who I don't think is ever going to jump down from that top spot. Honestly, I can't ever see that happening. But the way that LA has gotten their stuff together and the way they've been playing, now that Space is 18 years old, and not only that, but with the trade of Costa instead of Unko, you could see there's a giant difference in their teamwork, there's a giant difference in their maneuverability, how well they work together. It's not like they weren't a strong team to begin with, but the way they really came together, and especially having Costa and Space now there, this team has really come together, and I really think these guys are going to be the ones to not only move on to the playoffs, but I think we're going to see them in that final match to decide who's the Stage 3 champion. I really believe that. Now, will it mean they go up against NYXL? Probably. NY is probably going to hold their top spot in every single stage, to be in every single stage finals. It's something I think we've all accepted at that point, where if not in the top spot, they're going to be in the top 3. And the only person now at this point that could probably take it from them is the only teams that are 2-0, which I'm fairly certain are only NY, Los Angeles, and one other team which doesn't struck my mind right away, probably Boston. I would assume Boston, who is also coming up and around, and they're doing a great job, but I still highly believe that LA is better than Boston right now, especially with the loss of Green Casper, and we will talk about that at a different time. We're not going to get into that whole allegation, that whole story. That's a little too ugly to get into right now. But the way that LA has really come together, really formed better as a team, and we've seen them play better in the last week than we've seen them play over the whole course of them in the Overwatch League. And if you follow these players outside of the Overwatch League back in the World Cup, they're phenomenal now. They were phenomenal then, and now that they're all together, now that they're playing great, I have very, very high hopes for this team, and I expect nothing but the best of them. I don't know when they go up against NYXL outside of, Stage 3 playoffs, which I still think is going to happen. I do not know how the match is going to go, but I want to make the bold prediction that the LA Valiant will beat NYXL in Map 5, winning 3-2. It's a very bold prediction on my part, as there's only a couple teams who have really taken NY down from its throne, and that's been London for one. I think London's done it both times now. In Stage 3, they just got destroyed, like flat out destroyed. And you gotta feel bad for London for fighting as hard as they have. But we're getting off topic, and this is just the bold prediction I want to make to you guys, that I think not only are LA going to get to Stage 3 playoffs, but I believe they're going to beat the NYXL 3-2 in the Map 5. I don't know specifically, like, are they going to come back from a reverse sweep, or are they going to sweep the first two, or back and forth? I don't exactly know. To be honest, this is just the first video I've made in a while where I've actually sat and talked and realized my skills at talking are not as good as I might have previously assumed. So I wanted to get that out there, my opinion of who I think is going to be the end. And if you want my opinion of who I think is going to really be there in the nitty-gritty at the end, I think it's going to be NY, London, and Valiant. And I think Houston and Boston are really going to close in on that, but I really don't think they're going to get there. As much as I'm a Houston Outlaw fan, I love the hell out of those guys, and I'm really happy with where they're at right now. But their loss to Boston really hurt them, and I want to see them come back from this, so I'm really looking forward to all that. So that is all for this episode, guys. Bold prediction that LA Valiant will go to the playoffs and beat NYXL, something Philly could not do. If you guys enjoyed this, more videos are coming on the way. I probably promised this 1,000 times, but I am fully dedicated more now than ever to really give this content to you guys and really bring you guys what I want to show you. And it might not be what you want to see or what you want to hear, but if that's the case, then you know where the back button's at, you know where the cancel button's at, you know where the pause is, you know where all that is at. So if you guys did enjoy this, you guys can leave a like on this video because I'm going to put up more videos, hopefully on the daily. But don't expect too much out of me. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, stay awesome. Peace, guys.